If you're watching this on Astrology Motivation, thank you. Please do click that subscribe button. And if you really love this video, like it and share it on your social media platforms. Also remember, after you have subscribed, you can ring that bell and hit all notifications so you know when I upload all the good stuff over here. If you want zodiac specific readings, please do go over to Born Without Boundaries Tarot. That's my premier channel, and that's where you'll get zodiac specific messages. You'll get a new one for each zodiac sign every single week. So it's a good place to subscribe. Also over on Vimeo, which yes is paid. It's like $10 to rent, $11 to buy. You can subscribe over there too. Once I hit 2,000 dedicated subscribers over there, I'm going to switch it to a subscription platform so that you guys can like get all the videos all month long cheap. That'll help, I think. But yeah, we got to work our way up there. Hi guys, what's up? Thank you for joining me. I know that most of you are here for your reading and the advice that you need. So just bear with me, because I'm going to bitch and moan for a second. And if you're watching this on Astrology Motivation, you actually have the upper hand, because you can just sort of fast forward until I start shuffling the cards. You'll be able to see it. So there has been a scammer on my account once again, and this is the 4th scam that's been run against me this year. And it is a scam against me because it's identity theft. They're stealing my identity. They're stealing my business identity, my brand identity, and they're stealing me. They're stealing my face, my figure, my picture, my name. They're stealing it all. And law enforcement doesn't do anything about it. Like, there's nothing that anybody does about it. And yet it's harassment. It's an attack on who I am and an attack on my business. And yeah, like nobody takes it really seriously. So I don't think Instagram takes it really seriously. I think they chalk it up to, oh, sometimes this shit happens. And it's happened to me 4 times this year, and nobody is doing anything about it. And I'm wondering what I can do about it. So if anybody knows a lawyer or any kind of law enforcement that specializes in these kind of cyber crimes, I'd really appreciate it, because I want to do something about it. I'm tired of it happening, and I'm tired of companies allowing it to happen. So please help collecting that kind of information. Not suggestions, and not fucking, I don't need pep talks. I need actual information. Like, if you know lawyers or law enforcement that actually specializes in this, then please DM me. If not, it's okay. I appreciate all the DMs that I got. I really do, especially the ones that took screenshots of conversations that they had with these pieces of shit. It reminded me, so I wrote down here, since I'm on my phone, I can't go through the screenshots people sent me, but I posted the screenshots. And, well, was really disappointed that only like 8 people had liked it. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? That motherfucker got 1,000 people to subscribe to their fake channel, and only 8 people liked the screenshots that I posted. What the fuck is wrong with you people? I really want to know. Like, what, like, I really want to know. I really want to know. Like, how deep is the desperation and how deep is the fantasy to have this idea that I am contacting you or somebody is contacting you. But when I post real shit to warn you about real danger, people don't really give a fuck. They're not just trying to take your money. They're not just trying to take, I think they charge, like, they said I take $90 for a video reading. You're not going to get shit, okay? You're not going to get a video reading. You're not going to get a text message. You're going to get your money stolen. But more than that, they're asking for a screenshot after you pay. Why? Because they want transaction details, because they want your account details, because they want all this shit. More so, they want to legitimize themselves as a vendor with my name. That's what they want to do. That's what they want to do. But So I was reading through this. I was reading through these series of texts that a viewer sent me, and I'm really grateful for them. And it reminded me of a video that I watched yesterday. And it was a video on sex trafficking. And this video talked about that it was a personal experience. I actually watched 2 videos. Personal experience this one girl had in San Diego, and that's what drew my attention to it. It's like this, I almost got sex trafficked in San Diego. And I'm like, San Diego? Like, it happens only in foreign countries. Nope. LA is the #1 area for sex trafficking in the United States of America. So I listened to this woman's video, and the way that she described the process by which somebody tried to lure her, and it was a team of them working together. Somebody tried to lure her into an isolated position where they could probably drug her, was very similar to the script that I got here. And no, I don't think I think somebody's trying to scam you out of money. But this is what the criminal essence is, right? It's a grooming process. It's a grooming process. They can smell your bleeding hearts because, let's face it, most people who turn to astrology and tarot are similar to people who are turning to psychologists and therapists. They're hurting, they're suffering, they're confused. And that's why this kind of scam is run so often in our community, because they are preying on people in emotionally vulnerable positions, which is a legit sickness. It's a legit sickness. It's like, yeah, they're vampires and sharks. They can smell the blood. They can smell the blood of your bleeding hearts. And that's what they're doing. They're taking advantage of your suffering. And that's why they target the astrology community, because they know that astrologers work with people who are sensitive and need help. All right? They're bruised. And they know it. And that's why they target this. That's why they target us. It's not just happening to me. It's happened to my favorite readers. It's happened constantly. It's happening all the time. I am begging Instagram for a little blue check, not because I want celebrity status, but because I want some sort of fucking verification on my goddamn business, so people can't keep doing this to me. But anyway, they had the same script. It was the same script as these people who traffic human beings. Mind you, the video that I watched yesterday was a 25-year-old woman, American, beautiful American woman, American. You think that this is only happening in vulnerable countries where people are selling their children into, no, in America, they are taking advantage of, and it was the same thing. She admitted, I had gone away to this, my grandmother's timeshare. I needed space. I was in a very emotional place, and maybe I overshared a little too much of my life in the hot tub with somebody. But it wasn't sexual at all. It was just like her telling somebody that, she was looking to get time away and think about things, and she needed to reassess different aspects of her life. So they knew that she was vulnerable. And they honed in on it. And this is the script. This is very close to the script that she described them using on her. And I want you to, this is the script. I promise you it's a script too. I promise you these fucking scammers are working for a larger scammer. And this is a script that they're giving. Okay? This was the script in the text that my subscriber sent to me. Of her interaction with this scam artist using my name and my business name. Grooming. The first thing they do is make you feel there's a connection. I was drawn to you. That's why I message you. I was drawn to you. So I'm going to now feel, right, grooming. I make you feel special. I make you feel like you're the only fucking, I was drawn to you. I have a special message for you. I have an important message for you. I was drawn to you. The next line, I have an important message for you. It's a good message if you don't mind. Now, first of all, if you watch my motherfucking videos, how the fuck do you think this is me? Because you know I don't talk like that. When have I ever fucking talked like that? That's not my rhythm. That's not the words that I use. But I'm glad she continued to bait them and get this information. I'm very glad. I'm very glad. So the first line was, I was drawn to you. They're playing you. They're playing on you like a vampire to a bleeding heart. I was drawn to you. Grooming, making you feel special. That's why I message you. That's why I message you. That's not even proper English. Fuck that shit. Are you kidding me? That's why I message you. Okay. I was drawn to you. That's why I message you. That's the opening line. They're grooming you. They're grooming you. You're special to me. I have an important message for you. It's a good message if you don't mind. If you don't mind, first of all, that's not even an accurate speech. But what? But anyway, I have an important message for you. Now they're baiting you. So they go right from grooming you. You're special to me. I have something for you. Like those pedophiles with candy for kids. They're baiting you. And then they send a list of a special reading. So I think it was like $90, $60. Which one do you want? They pull you in right away, starting to push now. Because they know they still got you on the line. Which one do you prefer? They want it. They don't even want to give you time to think. Do I even want this? They're just controlling your mind by manipulating you, steamrolling you into which one. Already not giving you time to think, do I even want this? Right? So now you know they're selling bullshit. Because people who have something valuable to sell don't do shit like this. Because people come to them. And that's me. That's the real Born Without Boundaries. I have something valuable to give. I would never message anybody like this. I don't have to. Which one do you want? Which one do you prefer? Do you have a Cash App or Zelle to book your reading? And then the subscriber said, I pay through your site. Because she's watched my content and she knows that's the only way to pay me. No, you'll have to book here for a quick response. You'll have to book here for a quick, so they're already, now there's tension, right? Now, but you want a quick response, you'll have to do it this way. You have to do it my way or there's consequences, you see? Consequences to your heart, right? Right? I have a lot of customers here I'm attending to, okay? Which one do you have? Immediately getting back to, okay, so how do I rope you into? Do you hear how they flipped the switch? I was drawn to you. That's why I message you. I have an important message for you. But now all of a sudden, I have a lot of customers here I'm attending to. So you're going to have to pay me this way. They're roping you in. They're grooming. This is what grooming does. This is what grooming does. They make you feel special, and then they take the special away. So that you will continue to chase them and give them what they want, even when it doesn't make sense. This is the groomer. I may not be able to attend. Let me not correct their English. I may not be attend to you there. That's why. You'll have to book here for quick response. Doesn't make sense. Oh, I won't be able to attend to you through that website, through the legitimate way. You'll have to book here if you want a quick response. Remember, I have an important message for you. Gotta get it now. They're baiting you and they're grooming you. They're making you feel special, and then they're taking the special away so that you'll crave it and stop thinking and start reacting with your heart. I don't want you to take it away. You have a special message for me? I need messages. I want a message. I want my message. Okay, I'll send you the money. They're banking on you doing it. It's a grooming process. It's torture. It's emotional torture. I'm going to make you feel special, and then I'm going to retract that special. show me the screenshot once you're done. Why? Why? Why would they ask? That to me is the most suspicious line. Why would they ask, show me the screenshot once you're done? So I looked it up. I'm thinking, well, maybe they think they can get a bank account number. They can get some information to get deeper into people's accounts. I don't think that's what it is. I think it's because somehow they want to legitimize this. They want to say, hey, look, I'm actually making money this way. And that makes me think there's something more nefarious going on here. Because if one of you actually paid these people, then they could report my account saying, look what she's doing, soliciting. You better shut down the real Born Without Boundaries. So I think there's something more nefarious going on here. I'm very glad none of you fell for it, and I hope to God none of you ever give them your money. And I hope to God that anybody who treats you this way, anybody who is, I was drunk, they pursue you and they pursue you and they pursue you, and then as soon as you want something from them, they retract. You better not. This is my way. I tell you what to do. You don't have a say in this. This is the grooming process. I'm gonna like love bomb you, and then I'm gonna take all that love away. I'm going to get you, like it's like a drug dealer. I'm going to get you so fucking high, and then for free, and then I'm going to take it away and make you desperate and need me again. And then you'll pay me whatever you want. And the drug they're using is this dopamine, this drug that happens when you think somebody loves you or somebody cares about you. That's what they're doing. That's what they're doing. Or trying to do. And I'm glad that all of you were smart enough. But what I don't understand is how this motherfucker got 1,000 subscribers in like 2 days. I don't even have 5,000 subscribers. I've been on here for 2 years. So I don't know if that's all fake, right? I mean, they copy paste my shit. They could just easily copy paste fake numbers, right? Why not? I don't know. I don't know. Or people are actually subscribing and believing this crap. And this is where I get pissed off. They're believing this crap because they want to believe that I would reach out to them personally. And I will not reach out to you personally, ever. It's not going to happen. I don't even do Hinge and Tinder. I don't meet people online. I don't reach out personally. I have one way of of contact. That's not even personal. I even keep my personal readings through videos. I am not contacting you. Ever. Ever. I will never contact you. And I'd rather crush your fucking heart now and force you to rebuild it stronger than have you continue to get sucked on by vampires because somebody's taken advantage of you, because you're this open wound that really wants somebody's attention and you think that online is the way to get it. I mean, I guess if I was a really evil person, I could start reaching out and DMing people that were on another tarot card's lists. And I could manipulate their emotions and get 1,000 subscribers in 10 days, in 2 days too. I'd rather do it the legitimate way by promoting the kind of content I create because I'm an astrologer and I study this shit. It makes me sick that new subscribers are so hard to earn with legitimate content. But when you go and play on somebody's heart, people flock to them. I just can't. I mean, it's really disgusting. It's really disgusting. It makes me kind of want to vomit with this whole online thing. But my whole business is online. My whole business is online. I got a lot of worries and I got a lot of concerns, and I shouldn't have to be dealing with fraud, harassment, and identity theft. And I am. So that's kind of what I've been dealing with this morning. And just trying to like get through that. And yeah, that's what I've been dealing with. Scorpio views are really down once again. I don't know what the fuck's up with YouTube. How do I get over 20,000 views one week and then the views suck this week? It's a good question. I've got a lot to think about. The Wednesday the 29th is here. That's today. The moon is in Cancer. The color of the day is yellow. Yellow brings charm and confidence to communication. Yeah. During a Mercury retrograde, that's really what we need. It's a day of planting. So, all right, let's go. Let's see what we got. Yeah, this, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to burn it. I'm going to burn it. I'm going to fucking burn it. And I am going to cast all the karma you are sending to me, and I'm going to reflect it right back to you. And I'm going to tell you right now, you don't want to do this to me. You don't, because I have destroyed 2 fucking people already. And I'm telling you right now, I'm coming for you. I don't even ever have to have looked you in the eye. Get ready. So, I have, let's just get right into the reading. Going against tradition. Because it's about damn time. Took a lot of strength. Took a lot of courage. And some distance. Things are becoming much more clear once we release a calm. Once we say, okay, I don't know. There's definitely information missing. But I'm not going to fight it. I'm going to accept it. And there's the Hermit card in the center. The central energy here is the Hermit, which is isolating yourself, exploring a journey of faith, almost like a pilgrimage. That's what he is. He's a pilgrim. That's the image, is he's a pilgrim. And he's taking time alone to get himself deeper connected to God. That's Virgo energy. Then we have this businesswoman, and then we have opportunities stopped, motion stopped. This is work that you're sick of doing. You're tired of it, or you're just doing it for the money, and you're stuck. And then this is 3 of Cups. Longing to be around people. I would say longing or being around people. Something to celebrate. So what's the something to celebrate? Something is heartbreak here because of betrayal or because of people stealing. Some people are, dancing on your grave. All of a sudden there's clarity here. Clarity maybe for loss of money or loss of finances or financial difficulty. All of a sudden there's clarity. You know, the central energy here is faith. That's what it is. That's what the Hermit is. It's faith. And faith is tough. There definitely seems to be some, it's almost like I said yesterday, like things are hitting you hard in order to get you to change your behaviors. Because something's not going right. Both 8s are in reverse. And there is a definite lack of abundance here, or at least a feeling of a lack of abundance, like you're stuck. Like you're stuck. You're stuck doing something just because other people want you to, or other people need you to. But in reality, you just feel like they're robbing you. There's nothing coming on the other side. And there's clarity here all of a sudden. There's mental clarity. The Hierophant is here. Traditions, doing things a traditional way, doing things the ordinary way for a long time. But there's something here that's not traditional, that's going against regular tradition. Finding a way to make things work is taking a lot of strength. 3 major arcana start off this reading. And there's a major arcana in the center. Okay, so you know what? God, just tell me the blatant answer, because I'm tired of being cryptic. What the fuck is this reading about? And when the hell is this help gonna come is what I kind of want to know. So this is about the King of Pentacles. It's like going from the Queen of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. And the Queen of Pentacles is a mentality of just like giving herself away. Yes, she's very good at what she does. She absolutely is. It's an energy of, she's very good. She's very responsible with money. She's good at making money, but she gives it away as soon as she gets it, right? That's the problem with the Queen of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles, no. The King of Pentacles, he keeps shit for himself. He keeps his garden well groomed. He keeps himself well fed. He is very generous, absolutely, but he's generous after he's provided for himself. So his generosity extends to himself. Very important. And then we have, yes, there's blatant attacks here. People trying to get in your way. And then we have the 6 of Pentacles. People trying to get in the way of opportunities, or simply offers being made that are combative in nature. Giving yourself away is getting in your way. Too many offers. Too many offers. You ever heard that expression? It's not an expression, that bit of advice that says, if you want to work for a company, or like before you start sending out resumes, don't just send them out randomly to everyone. Choose like 3 to 5 companies you really want to work for, and then set up a profile and develop relationships within that company. That's kind of what this is. And I'm not saying that you guys are looking for new jobs. I'm saying use that as a metaphor. This is like, stop spreading yourself thin and just throwing your resources, including your energy and your heart and your feelings, throwing them out in the dark. Stop doing that. Focus on what is it that's really important to you and put that energy there, because focused energy is really going to help you right now. It's going to help you ease your mind. It's going to help you calm your soul. And it's also going to help, it's the only way through this crap, is focused energy. Everything else is going to be a waste of your time and your resources. There's definitely some stealing going on here. Heartbroken over betrayal. Somebody was like left with nothing. It's taught you something. It's made things clear for you. Communication is key, and don't let your past hold you back. Even if you failed in the past. And even, it's not just it's the south node. So it's your past karma. It's your comfort zone. Don't let your comfort zone or your past bullshit hold you back from where you really want to be headed in this world. Focus. And communication is key in that, yeah, talk to people. Put yourself, communications in general is connecting, reaching out, looking for those opportunities. You can do things one way for 15 years straight. You don't have to do them for 15 years in a day. At any time, you can decide to change your choices. What is this communication? What is this communication? Accelerated motion, something just stops. Something just stops. Something just stops. Throat chakra, something's caught in your throat. You got to say something, or somebody has something to say. Somebody has something to say. But it's blocked. Or there was somebody that you were exchanging connections with, and then all of a sudden it just stopped. That's what the communication card is. This is a sense of suddenly, all of a sudden, communication just stopped with somebody. To be fair, this is Libra season, to be fair, which means that there has to be some sort of, there's some sort of, not reconciliation, but like some sort of balancing that needs to be made here because it wasn't fair. Communication needs to be made in order for there to be peace. And in Mercury retrograde, this could be happening a lot. I kind of suspected that Mercury going in retrograde was going to be a real blessing this time around, because there's a lot of shit that was exploding and going crazy beforehand, and I think a lot of things took wrecking balls, and we needed reasoning for them, and we weren't given that. So it's almost like if you hear from an ex now, there's something. It's almost like it's not that you're getting back together, but it's like you need to hear this. You need to hear this. And all last night's readings were somebody coming back, an ex coming back, or like, yeah, so all of them. And it wasn't to get back together. It really was just to get that closure, right? That's kind of what it was. Hidden information with Scorpio. I thought it was a fucking awesome reading. Yeah, so we're Libra and Sagittarius. They were great. They're all up. Sometimes I feel like they're invisible. I don't know why. But they're there, and it's really interesting how, to be fair, that's the only way to make peace, is to just be fair. Something with communication here. Talking to somebody. Confronting. I think confronting. Not confrontation in a bad way, but you have to confront an issue in order for the issue to be solved. And then we have love. Looking in the mirror. Self-love. Finding love, finding a way to love who you are, have strength in yourself, okay? Love. Trust. Love and trust. That's beautiful. Communication is how, I guess, we start love and trust, loving each other, trusting each other. Interesting. We have show up in your best mode, and then something, oh no, see, that's what this is. That's deception. Somebody shows up looking all great, and it's really just somebody who wants something from you. But it's almost like, but the universe is saying, but you're protected. We'll protect you. We've got your back. Okay, but protect us how? Protect us how if we've already been hurt? Maybe the pain was to teach us a lesson, to help us identify the issue. We have just say yes, and have you answered your deepest calling? I feel like we're supposed to be redirected here to something that we were supposed to be doing the whole time. This is a mystery. If I had, this is a fucking mystery reading. I don't think I'm supposed to even know what to tell you guys at this point, simply because it's supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be painful. We're going through a transition and it's supposed to be wonky right now. This is a shitty period. But we're supposed to keep moving forward. Churning up that current so that when things start to go direct, we're right there, flowing with it. I feel sensual. That's interesting. Today's Wednesday, right? Yeah, today was the day. Today is the day that there's a grand water trine in the sky. And if you watch the weekly astrology forecast, this is a very sensual day. Funny, because I don't feel it at all. I just feel emotional like crazy. But it is a very sensual day. It's a very amorous day. And if there were any breakthroughs that were going to happen today, it would be today. If not, there's just stick with this and get through it. We have Dove, take a leap of faith. In what? Resilience and Owl, follow your intuition and rise above turbulations. I think to be resilient right now is going to take a leap of faith. Because there's almost a sense of, fuck it, I don't want to do it anymore. Fuck it. What's follow your intuition mean? Sensitive emotions, you think? Right? Times of heightened emotions and sensitivity call for extra self-care and gentleness. So I guess that's a great lesson right now. Maybe that's what the Hermit is about. He's like, don't push yourself. And we've said this since the beginning of this week, right? Are we? Yeah, we're on Wednesday, right? I keep feeling we're still in Tuesday, and I don't know why. But I keep feeling we're still in Tuesday. Is this Tuesday? This is Tuesday. Yeah. Well, we're not Wednesday. I leaped ahead. Holy shit. We're not Wednesday. This is Tuesday because I just released Scorpio, Libra, and Sagittarius. The fuck? Do you see what's happening? I am completely off right now. I am. But it is Tuesday. So void of course, the moon went void of course on, the moon is still in Cancer. The moon entered Cancer at 9:34 a.m. That's 6:34 a.m. over in Los Angeles. So the moon is still in Cancer, which is probably why I'm so goddamn moody. It's my lunar return. But I was dead set that it was Wednesday. It's not. It's Tuesday. It is only Tuesday. Oh my God. Can I tell you something? I feel so happy right now. I am so fucking happy right now. I don't know why. Oh, well, because I'm roller skating tonight. And I didn't want to miss it. And that's what kind of threw me. I was like, wait a second. Did I miss roller skating? How did I miss roller skating? I didn't miss roller skating. It's fine. Everything's going to be okay. Guys, I'm off. I really am. And I apologize. So, yeah, but the moon is still in Cancer. And the color of the day is white. Another thing that's throwing me off is I've started to post the astrology day by days. And I always post them a day in advance. And I just finished the one for Wednesday. So I think it had me thinking of Wednesday. I'm so happy right now. I needed this. It's like I needed to think things were worse than they are in order to like feel happy about where I am right now. So I'm just going to chalk that up for a blessing and give myself some time and space, which I clearly need. That's okay. Don't worry about it. Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces, I'm still going to be doing your readings. Surrender, anxiety, and integrity. So let's start with integrity. Be flexible, but also be true to you. Stand by your beliefs and values, and others will stand by and believe in you. Tomorrow's yellow, yes. Oh, it's Wednesday in Australia. Maybe that's what it is. I'm on down under time. That's what it is. Yeah. Tomorrow is yellow. Jesus. Surrender. There is no point in pushing the barrel up such a steep hill. Go back to the start. Surrender your expectations. There is an easier way. When the time is right, a new path will appear. And then I have anxiety. We surround you with the healing light of amethyst. Take a deep breath and breathe in this beautiful violet light. Feel your anxiety melting away. There is nothing to fear. There is only love. Thank you so much for bearing with me today. I am going to get off right now, take a second, and then go do my readings. I really appreciate your patience, but I also really appreciate your diligence when it came to the fraud. It's getting to me. It's really making me sick. And yeah, like I don't know what to do about it. So, but thank you for catching them. Thank you for reporting the fake account. I hope my little rant in the beginning helps somebody. And yeah, I'm just really grateful. Thank you so much, guys. I hope that you could get something out of this reading. And I will definitely be back tomorrow, Wednesday. I will be back and talk to you then. Bye, guys. Well, welcome to your daily tarot card reading from Born Without Boundaries. You're either seeing this on Astrology Motivation, and if you are, please do help the channel grow by subscribing to the channel and then clicking that bell and ringing that bell for all notifications so you know when I upload the daily tarot card readings as well as the weekly astrology forecast, as well as when I go live for our live Astrology Motivation chats. But if you're seeing this on Instagram, what's up, guys? You are watching this live, you are interacting live, and happy Monday, and if you want to interact live with me, then follow me on Instagram. You can find me at born_without_boundaries. And yeah, what's up? Oh, okay, are we doing cartwheels now? That's totally awesome. Yeah, happy Monday, guys. It was a long weekend for me. It was a difficult weekend for me. So I want to say thank you straight off the bat for not getting a shit ton of DMs or emails asking me if I was going to go live. Because I know that I should be flattered by that. And I know that that's just because you guys are enthusiastic. And while I appreciate the enthusiasm, it always ends up making me feel like I've disappointed you. Or, yeah, like I've let people down, which does not help when I get into situations like this weekend where I really needed to just sort of build myself back up again. So I'm saying thank you. Happy Spiritual Monday to you, Rosie. I'm saying thank you because no one did that. And I was really grateful for it. I did get DMs, but they were just like, like supports of the little message that I put up. I wanted to go live. Part of me really wanted to go live, but the other part had no energy. I had a really big week. coming off of like the Friday before last, doing the full moon pick a card, and then coming over the weekend, and then coming into Monday doing the astrology motivation chat, and having almost a packed schedule when it came to personal readings. And it was just so much. There was so much content that I was creating last week that when I got to Friday, I fully intended to come on Friday, and it was just like I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I needed a break. And so I just listened to my body and I took the break. I hope you've gotten a chance to see the weekly astrology forecast, because this week is a really, I think, healing week, but it's an interesting week. It's interesting, and the energy is, I think, really lovely. It's kind of magical in the sense of everything starting. It's magical in the Matrix-like sense, where as everything slows down so much now, but if you're observant, it can really help you. Like the slow-mo of everything can really help you. Today, Mercury has gone into retrograde, and it's an important retrograde because it's the end of the year. Mercury goes into retrograde about three times a year. This is like the end of the year retrograde. It may go in late. Sometimes it goes in December, but I don't think it does this year. This is a powerful Mercury retrograde, because at this point we've had all the other, like what I call big papa planets, Saturn, Jupiter, Pluto, Uranus, Neptune, the kind of gods of the sky, if you will. Thank you. Thank you, Lurid. Thank you. I appreciate that. They've been in retrograde for quite some time, and when they're in retrograde, they really take an overhaul of energy and kind of replace, like they reconfigure things. It's like the company restructuring. That's kind of what's happening. It's like reprogramming. And what ends up happening then is when they start wrapping up their retrogrades, Mercury goes into retrograde. And Mercury is an inner planet, which delivers that energy to us. So once Mercury comes out of retrograde, we can have expected now to get some stability, because like the final answers have come through and the restructuring is complete. And there will be snafus with communication. Why? Because Mercury is in charge of communication, but when he is taxed with delivering all these sort of meta-conscious messages, he can't really, I'm just personifying here, he can't really focus on doing his normal work of basically IT and tech, and like keeping communications smooth. It's almost like, oh yeah, we need you for this project now, Mercury. And so Mercury is now, he's sort of the delivery guy for all of these larger than life messages, and they're coming through to the 3D now through Mercury and through consciousness, right? And ultimately what happens then is, that's why the IT shit falls behind and shit starts to get scatterbrained there. Why? Because his focus, he's being pulled into a different energy, the delivery of this different energy. It's just, it's what the priority is, what he's expected to do now. And any kind of, just stuff that was unsettled and needed to be reconfigured or needed to be restructured is really gonna come into consciousness now. And so a lot of the slowness is a blessing. Thank God for the blessing. I described it in the weekly astrology forecast because now there's 6 planets in retrograde, but I described it as in, like, if you ever watch The Matrix, it's like that special effect, which they don't use just like after The Matrix used that special effect. So many movies started using it. It's that slow-mo effect where you can see everything really slow. And that really helps you dodge bullets, right? So be very grateful for the slowing down that's happening now. Trust it. Don't get frustrated with it. Thank God for it, because honestly, it's going to help you dodge bullets right now. to go slow and to move slow. This isn't restrictive, it's actually redemptive. And I strongly encourage you to trust the energy, because it will end up being quite helpful. Though if you resist, it will feel like you're being pulled back by like 1,000 strong men. You're not gonna be able to do it. You're gonna break yourself. So today, Mercury goes into retrograde. The color of the day is ivory. Mercury went into retrograde at 1:10 a.m. over on the east coast of the U.S. So West Coast, what that translates to is like 11 o'clock kind of at night. Over here on Sunday, it will retrograde until October 8th. And in that time, between now and October 18th, in that time, Pluto comes out of retrograde on October 6th. So next week, Pluto comes out of retrograde. Pluto goes direct on the full moon in Libra. I'm sorry, the new moon in Libra. I mean, oh my God, I can't. Like, that's actually beautiful energy. And that's really a time of like, hey, you're clear to, this is new chances, especially in partnerships. With a new mind and a clearer sense of what partnerships should be in my life, and how I should be using them. But anyway, that's beautiful. That just hit me hard. Pluto goes direct on that new moon in Libra. And I told you, Pluto went retrograde in Taurus, right? So I knew that there was a lot of Venus energy that was changing and shifting this year. A lot of things that had to be restructured and in our lives, us doing it differently, us looking at things differently, in order to be better versions of ourselves. I knew it had to do with finances and partnerships, romance, etc. Because it went retrograde in Taurus, and then it came out of retrograde in Libra. It's all very much that full circle. So this new moon in Libra, I want you to think back to what was going on in your life in that new moon in Taurus, and where were you at, and what things did you think you had completely solved or completely settled, and that got completely upended over this spring, summer, into fall, because that's sort of like the journey that was the lesson that we're finishing up now. So Pluto goes direct on the 6th.